Hello everyone, and welcome back to SheffPlays Zombie Critique. And today we're talking about Ascension, which, if you've been with the Zombie Critique since the beginning, you'll know is not really a map I enjoy too much. But regardless, we're going to do this, and, because I have to do all of them. So, for the pros, cons, rating, recommendation, and call it a video. So the pros are the coloring in this map. I know that's something I've talked about in a lot of the Zombies Chronicles ones, but this one, it looks really good. It looks vintage in a way, kind of like a noir kind of feel to it, and that's something I think is really cool. It helps the map stand out visually. The Wonder Fizz is a huge bonus on this map, because normally, if you play like the Black Ops 1 version, it doesn't have a double tap machine. But you can still get it in this version through the Wonder Fizz, and I think the only two perks in the Wonder Fizz in this map are Deadshot and Double Tap, so you're pretty much guaranteed it as long as you roll it at least twice. It's easy to pack a punch in this map. It's kind of a lot of running around, but it's super easy to do. It's not like any ridiculous steps. You just have to go to 3 launch pads and take the landers back to the beginning. You can do it within like 7 rounds, something like that. Another really cool one is instead of the Bowie knife on this map, there's a sickle. It does the exact same thing. It's got the same damage, I'm pretty sure, but it looks cool. And with the monkeys, they aren't a pro, but a pro they do have is if you can take them all out without them getting rid of any of your perks, you do get a free perk, which they can take away if it's a perk on the map next time they come. But if you can pull that off, then you can get a free perk. If you can do it every single time, which is a little easier with 4 people rather than 1, you can have all the perks. Now the cons, the monkeys, I don't like them. I've been super clear about that since we first talked about Ascension and Black Ops 1. They really annoy me a lot. Like, I can't stand them. Like, I think the map could be fine without them. And they annoy me. Again, you can get a free perk from them, but if you goof, they can take your perks relatively quickly, so I'm just not the biggest fan. And I didn't even think about this when I did it the first time. The area with one of the launch pads, I think I go to it in this part, and where stamina up is, okay, I don't. It just feels unnecessary. Like, I feel like they could have thrown that in with, like, this part of the map somewhere. This is, again, a nitpicky thing. I always have at least one. And this is that for this map because I don't know. To me, that area doesn't feel necessary. There's really nothing over there besides a lander and stamina up. I don't know. It just feels like an extra path that didn't need to exist. But, with all things considered, I really don't have a ton to say about this map. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's, like, the worst map, but it's never really been one of my favorites. I think the concept is cool. I think the area of the map is cool. The Pack-a-Punch is cool. But it's really the monkeys I don't know, they take away a lot of the fun, and they make getting perks feel like a waste of time because they can just take them away. It's especially harder if you are playing solo to prevent that from happening. And you could always argue, like, you can just buy your perks back once you're in a far enough round, and that's true. But you're going to spend more money on perks than anything if you do that. And I don't know. It's easier with 4 people to pull that off than it is solo. So yeah, that's everything for this map. The rating is a 7.5. Again, I don't think it's the worst map. It's just not particularly for me. And yeah, I'm not going to dock the whole map down to like bus depot levels just because I don't like one of the enemies. So yeah, I mean, if you enjoy a bit of a challenge, I recommend this one. But if, you just want to play a solid game of zombies, I would play something else. Again, it's just my take on it. I don't think it's inherently, like, a terrible, terrible map. I think if there was an option to turn off the monkeys, it'd be one of my favorites. But you can't, so it's not. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope you're having a good day. If you're watching early on, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving. And this one was a little short, and I don't know if it's just because I'm not a fan of the map, but I could not get past round 15 to, like, save my life. I was trying so hard, and I kept dying. And no matter like what guns I had the Mark II and the Thunder Gun at one point and couldn't do it. I'm gonna have to give this map more attempts and work on it some more, I guess. But yeah, other than that, see ya.